represents archangels who are ready to help you.
I was going to say you should read this Lizzo article that just came out.
Yes, Lizzo's in big trouble. Okay, this just happened. Lizzo, who we were a big fan of when she first came out. Now, that's not, to you, this was way before you thought she first came out. When she first came out, we thought she was great. Then she started selling out like crazy. And this is why I think Lizzo is so tacky now. We didn't care that she was fat, by the way, because she had such a great voice. She had such a great personality. This is before all of this stuff. We were so disappointed to see that Lizzo sold almost every song she's ever written to multiple companies to be used as background music for advertisements. And, whenever you hear a Lizzo song now, you think of shampoo, you think of lip gloss flying through the air. You don't think of Lizzo, you think of the product, or you just think of mainstream crap, right? You just think of commercials and mainstream nonsense. I think that did tremendous damage to her career subconsciously to a lot of people. And how dare an artist do that? Especially, you put out an album and it's a bunch of good songs, and then you build an audience and you allow this audience to connect with your music for years. And then you take that music that they've grown a connection to, that they think is their song, that might be their favorite song, that might have meant a lot to them. Maybe they were all hopped up on Adderall. They started tearing up thinking about your song because they think you're singing something about them. And how dare you take that and then sell it to some cheesy L'Oreal or Glyceros. What do they call this? Glacier hair? Glossio? Not Glossier. I'm talking about that fucking hair company that starts with a G, super cheap.
Garnier Fruit.
Garnier Fruit. That's like the type of shit Lizzo sells. And it's like, how dare you take that connection you built with a fan and then sell that to some company and totally shatter what that song meant to this person. Now they just hear it on a commercial. It's just background music. You've completely cheapened it. You've taken this song from them that they paid you for first. They became super fans of you and gave you the life you have because of those songs. They gave that to you. Then you take that and you double dip, you resell it. That's disgusting. And I don't know why artists... Lizzo's not even thinking about that. I feel like Lizzo would understand. If I sat her down, I said, Lizzo, please, you got to believe me. You're making the biggest mistake of your life.
You
Just
better
make
sit
the
down
music.
and explain this to Taylor, because when she gets all her albums back, she's going to be selling them
Yes,
to every company.
please stop. I'd rather you sell the eyeliner. I'd rather you sell the skincare than do that shit. Never sell your music like that. That completely ruins it. Unless it's Wolf of Wall Street with... Stop all that coon shit. That's the only line I know of that song. Stop all that coon shit. Stop all that coon shit. This is Mutica. Stop all that coon shit. Stop all that coon shit. I agree. Kanye West, one of his songs, Can't Bust Me. I'm just rapping along to him, which is allowed.
You miss him a lot.
Everybody knows that's allowed. You can say whatever you want about black people if you're listening to rap in the background. It's one of the rules.
True that.
So next time you get busted for yelling the N-word, go, I listen to rap. And they'll go,
It's fine.
Oh, he listens to C-rap. Get it? Okay, where were we going? What were we doing?
This Lizzo article is...
Lizzo article, yeah, you got to
skimmed
hear
it
this.
quickly, and I was like, you should read it.
Okay. Whew. I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's in Next Up.
Oh. Lizzo. Let's see what happened. This broke this morning, right?
Yup.
People Magazine, come on down. One of my favorite magazines. Such a quality paper. Oh, shame on you, Vogue. I know this might sound like a show for gays and girls. Shame on you, Vogue. Shame on you people. You know, when I was a kid, my mom had what's called every magazine. It was every boy's dream. If you had any sense in you. You know, only a gay guy is sitting around reading SI, Sports Illustrated. Imagine reading Sports Illustrated outside of the swimsuit edition. You're reading about homos. That's a gay magazine. Vogue is what you should have been reading when you were a kid. My mom had every magazine. I'd go to the bathroom. That was basically like having Pornhub. I had Vogue, Vanity Fair, which was a computer magazine. I had Victoria's Secret catalogs. I had Allure, Glamour, Self, Us, People. This is where I saw my babes. This is where I got my nudity from. This is where I got the girls. This was basically Instagram before. But you guys, too manly to pick up your mom's Vogue or your mom's Cosmopolitan and go read that when you go to the bathroom. You picked up your dad's SI. And where did that get you now? You know nothing about looks. So I was looking at hot chicks the whole time. And boy, did they show some stuff. Every once in a while, there'd be nudity in one of these magazines. It was allowed. Sometimes even an ad. Jergens would show the backside of a woman. They would show this. This is the only place you could get free pornography. Your mom's already supplying you with it. She gets every magazine. So I got to see all those fucking hot chicks every single day. And you guys were reading about Wayne Gretzky. I mean, and outside of Wayne Gretzky and Michael Jordan, what else is in that magazine? A bunch of bull? What else do you guys read? That's it. SI. You go to the dentist. I go, do you have any men's magazines? Here's SI. It's all women's magazines and then one magazine for guys. SI. Oh, yeah, Max.
This is why you understand women so well. On the
Thank
podcast
you.
with Whitney and Trash Tuesday, the gals, Whitney was going, okay, like when I dated a girl, I was like, wow, finally you can sit around with your partner and analyze an Instagram comment for 2 hours instead of the guy rolling your eye. And I was like, realizing.
Wow. Yeah, because with me, I analyze Instagram comments. I'm reading it all. I like more of a girl's
the reason
side
that
of
you're so
life.
great is because you just act like a girl.
Not act like a girl. Think like a girl. Big difference. You know, and that's how guys should be acting, but they don't have the sense. That's what I feel like. Most guys don't really have the sense to know what's good to talk about. They know it when they hear it. You know, they could laugh at something like that if it's given to them, but they don't have the sense to know where to mine for it.
I mean,
and they sit around. They seem
other guy that I dated, you'd be like trying to gossip with them, and they just.
To me, gossip is all that matters. I mean,
all that matters.
Okay. Yeah, I guess basketball might be cooler than that. Maybe that's where you go like this for hours upon hours with no other thinking. Sorry, I got stuff to talk about people. Yeah, so maybe that's where I got it, these magazines, you know, reading those as a kid. What a great world. Here's my beef. Those magazines today are made of horrible quality, cheap papers. Because the magazines aren't making the money like they used to. You heard this? Oh, the magazines in the newspaper, because of the digital age, they're not making as much money anymore. So what do? The whole magazine is ads, and they've cheapened it to the thinnest, cheapest. I mean, the worst wrapping paper at the 99-cent store is nicer quality than the paper of Vogue. And then I'm thinking of, what's her name? Who's the leader of Vogue? Who does the Met Gala? Who's very strict? Anna Wintour. Anna Wintour, the owner of Vogue. Devil Wears Prada is based on the woman. Carry my coat. Her, Miss Strict. Oh, only she knows fashion. Well, what's with the cheap paper, you fucking cheapskate? How tacky. You can't sit around judging people's outfits and being this, oh, I'm the queen. Anna Wintour, oh no, you must ask security if you'd like to speak with me. Oh, I'm the queen. Meanwhile, your magazine is cheaper than a magazine I could make. You fucking tacky
And
Bitch!
remember when you'd get the September issue, and that used to be like my most exciting day of the year, and you would finally get in the mail, and it would be like a Bible, and you would flip through the,
so
it smells
thick. You could
good.
read that magazine for 2 months.
And now the September issue is like a pamphlet.
It's a pamphlet. It's stapled. It's cheaper than something your teacher would put together for reading materials that you quickly made in the copy room. You know, I would kill to have my own copy machine as a kid. That was really... Anyone else? That was my number one. It was either go-kart or copy machine. Full size. Imagine having that in your bedroom. The fun you'd have. The copies you could make.
Would you do the butt?
No. I would copy a lot of important stuff. Identical copies. My goal would
Just
be...
make zines of Bart.
I'd be taping stuff off to not get any light leak. Ooh, my copies would be immaculate. I'd be upgrading that copy machine to make identical clones of things. Eventually. That's my dream. So, yes, magazines now are cheap and flimsy. Shame on you, Anna Wintour. I want to go break into the Met Gala, take her magazine, hit her in the face with it, and go, you think... Miss Quality, everybody look. This is what her magazine looks like. Look at this. So she's either so cheap or she's this tacky. Which is it, Wintour? I mean, when I see her smug face on TV, sitting there, Kendall, yes, you may enter. You may enter, yes. Who are you? Look at your magazine. It's fucking trash. And same with every magazine. It's printed on the worst paper, the ink quality, the video quality, you can call it.
And the
It's
cover
awful.
is so
The
bad.
covers
They don't
are awful.
put-
There's no graphic design anymore.
Like, remember the cover used to be like the stars, and it'd be like pew pew.
Really,
Now
do yourself a favor. Next time you're at ASCO, pick up a magazine while you're waiting in that horrendous line with the conveyor belt.
They don't even design the cover. They barely try to take a good pic. It's always the lamest outfit on the cover, and there's no graphics or anything.
I got a new one for here's how you know if someone's poor.
Okay.
If they shop at a place that uses a conveyor belt system to get the items to the cashier. That's how you know someone's dirt poor. People, I did a study that says people like when the podcasters get real hoity-toity and look down on the average man. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just kidding. I do that because I'm the underdog. I can get away with it all. Okay. We got topics, baby. We got some big topics. What do you want to cover here?
Wait, we were going to do Lizzo quickly.
Lizzo! Come on down, Lizzie. People Magazine. That's what
You
sparked
don't have
this
to
whole
read
feud.
The whole thing, but you should at least read the
Trust
first
me,
few
I ain't
paragraphs.
reading barely any of this shit. Look at this. Right next to Lizzo. So big fat Lizzo here. Who, by the way, it's like, lose the weight. Now, look at this brand cast. Does YouTube know you're using their logo, brand cast? I can't believe what the world is now. It's very tacky and very low budget. So here's Lizzo sitting here, who could have been great. She could have been the next Aretha Franklin, of course, because of her look.
I still have a soft spot for her, and wait till you see what she's done.
Look at this, but right next to her, Similac. Start feeling better today.
What is that?
Start reducing colonic symptoms within 24 hours. Right next to a picture of Lizzo. And they're fine with that. If I was in a magazine and they had this ad next to me, I would go, take down the article or it's your ass. But no, these people don't even see that as something cringe or tacky. They don't even see that. To them, it's so great. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I have lost my battle with Similac, and they have taken over my screen.
Get it away.
They said, oh, yeah, Mike? Tacky? Try getting out of this pop-up! You ever been trapped in a pop-up? You had to call the police to come over to your house and get you out? Call the fire department. I had to call the fire department because I got stuck in a pop-up the other day. Couldn't find the X. They're making these X's more and more transparent by the day. You don't know what side they're on.
Opened up in a new tab.
Oh, really?
You don't
They
see
new
that.
tabbed me. No wonder my back... See, this is what'll happen.
Exit,
They'll throw me in a new tab, I'll go, I can't get back.
And you're not.
I call the police.
You're not deterred by the grayed out back
No,
button. You
I had to
just
call the
keep
fire
clicking.
department. I go, okay, I'm locked in a pop-up. Please help. Bring your axe. I'm hitting the
Hey,
back
what's happening
button.
late night?
My nerves are shot. I'm hitting the back button. It doesn't do anything. I can't find an X anywhere.
Now you have to reveal your bookmarked link.
Here you go. Welcome, motherfuckers, to my one and only bookmark late night show. The best fucking song I've ever heard. The only song I listen to. Late night show intro. My favorite song. Hey, Mike, what's your favorite song? Late night show intro. By Kenny Fong. Fuck you. Thank you. Thank you. I listen to this in the shower. I pretend I'm coming on stage to do my monologue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, hi, I'm Mike. Wow!
Damn, I thought it was going to be more scandalous than that.
Please. Not around here. I'm a perfect host. Lizzo sued by former backup dancers for alleged sexual, racial harassment and hostile work environment. Lizzo, 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 Lizzo. She's being racist, guys. Funny, ha ha. This is what we like. Racism, alleged sexual harassment, racial harassment. You big black motherfucker, get back to work. What was the racial harassment? Hey, you black motherfucker! Ha! I can't even imagine what it could be. This rules. So I never expected Lizzo to be part of this. And this is why people were wrong about Lizzo. Remember, who liked Lizzo before any of you even knew who she was? Us. Why? We saw the real her. You guys saw this big fat black woman and you just assumed woke, she's fat positive, she's everything we hate, she's Lena Dunham, right? Wrong. And you were wrong about Dunham. More on that later. Lizzo is actually what you guys used this word based for. She did sexual assault, racial harassment, and she was hostile. That's right up your alley. So now you guys all have to like Lizzo. Get it? Like it. Or don't. Lose your reputation. Or keep it. It's up to you, posers. The stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seems to go against everything Lizzo stands for. See, that's the problem. She doesn't stand for anything. She's just black and fat. And you guys assumed, and they built this community around her. Unbeknownst to her, she didn't want any of that.
Well,
But then they built it around her and she engaged with it. You know, Lizzo, in Lizzo's mind, her going, baby, be big and proud. I will allow Lizzo to actually live that life because of what she's capable of doing. She's capable of running full speed, faster than me, jumping around, doing performances better than ever I could ever do them. She has more stamina than me. Stamina. If she didn't have stamina, yeah, you're a big fat black fuck. If you have stamina, the being fat doesn't really matter. What we hate is, oh, you're unable to do. So I hate you. That's why we hate fat people. It's not just the look. Didn't you know that? That's why we have a genuine hate for them, because they're not able to help. They're just eating off of us. She can do more than all of us. She's running around with a flute, playing it beautifully, hopping around. She's bouncing up and down on stages. She's running across the whole gym. I can't do that. I couldn't do that for a second. So that's why I don't hate this particular fat black person. But everybody just assumed, oh, she's fat and black, she must be horrible. So they hated her, and then that's what caused her. If she was being woke or strict about anything at all, it was because people assumed she was a bad person, started going after her, and now she hates all those people, so she's on the side of the woke. You just chase these people off to their side, where do you think they're going to go? Start their own side like me? Yeah. So she runs off to that side, and now that's why I'm saying it's such a shame. Because Lizzo could have just been someone that's liked by everybody. Why not? We can't all like a big fat black woman singing? I'll tell you where there is one fat black woman that is liked by everybody. So why the depression not blessings? Why you bring me down? Ultralight beam, fat black lady.
Of course.
She says it like that. Liked by everybody on the left and, of course, on the right, because they like Kanye. That means they like her a lot. So Lizzo could have been cool. Apparently she is based because she does the stuff that Tate does that you guys like. So, okay, I don't know what happens here, though. I mean, we're just hearing about this for the first time. You said this was crazy. So I'm excited to see what she did.
A little bit, and it shocked me.
3 of Lizzo's former dancers are suing the singer for sexual and racial harassment, as well as allegedly creating a hostile work environment. The lawsuit provided to people, all caps, by the plaintiff's law firm was filed Tuesday morning in L.A. Superior Court against the singer, whose real name is Melissa Jeff. Too much delete.
You can probably go to after the first link is when.
That's why they always lose me. That's why I know nothing about natural events.
You kind of got to learn to. It's because you never read. You got to learn to skim and pick
yeah.
out
Well,
the
listen
good
to
part.
this.
You can
I have
only understand.
Yes,
if you
I'm
read
saying
it
it is a flaw. So I have a flaw called I read the first paragraph of an article. If they go back to something like this where they're doing backstory, I get too bored. I leave.
But you should know before you even look at that that's a skippable paragraph.
Exactly. Here. But that being said, like I should know that. And guess what? I do. I'm saying that's how bad these articles are. I know what's to come. I know the story I want somewhere down there. Am I going to dig that deep? I don't have the strength. So I skip and I bounce. And that's why, Jules, I don't know anything about current events. Just kidding. I read all the articles. Okay.
Or here, start with in it, the dancers in the lawsuit.
In it.
The one about that, yeah.
In it. The dancers. Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez alleged that they were pressured by Lizzo into touching nude performers while at a club in Amsterdam and were forced to endure weight shaming. Weight shaming. Okay. Sounds like two Tedros-ass fucking things to do. Yep. So she, and you know what's so funny? She's acting like Tedros, but she's looking like the publicist. Yo, we gotta get this motherfucker out of here. So she's really bringing an idol type of vibe with me because she has the stance and posture and being of the black lady from the Idol, but acting like Tedros. To me, I like that. Where my mind's at right now. I'm mixed up about right and wrong. Okay, I'll let you know that. I get caught up in something called charisma here. And these stories, I don't know what's right and wrong. I know it's thrill and bore. And I'm starting to give a lot of thrill, a lot of support as if they were my friend when I really shouldn't be. Okay, I'm getting my right and wrongs mixed up like a child, an innocent kid who doesn't know from right and wrong yet until he's taught. So, to me, stuff like this pressured her dancers to touch nude performers. I don't care. You're a dancer.
The next paragraph is one of my faves.
Okay, here. The dancers claimed in their complaint that a club called Bananan Bar. Bananan Bar? Is that the name of the club?
Banana.
Who am I? Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Yo, homie, what up? Yo, what up? What am I? I'll give you 60 seconds to guess. What is Bananan Bar? Do you see this? Look at this. At a club called Bananan Bar. That's what I should have named Redbar. Bananan Bar. No, not banana. It has nothing to do with black people. It's bananin. I said bananin, not banana. Okay, so they were at Bananan Bar, where attendees can interact with the nude performers. Lizzo began inviting cast members to take turns touching the nude performers. Catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas and eating bananas protruding from the performer's vagina. Woo!
I just wanted you to see this part.
Happy birthday to me. So there's a place where black people are shoving bananas in their vaginas, letting them half stick out, and then other black people are eating that from the... And it's on demand by Lizzo? Yes. It's not what they want to do. No. You better eat that banana. That's great.
I told you you're going to like this article.
See? Lizzo's cool. There's not an article that says Lizzo was against shoving bananas up a cunt and canceled people that did. No, there's an article that says Lizzo made people that work for her do this. I don't know about you, but that's funny.
At Bananan Bar.
At Bananan Bar.
And it looks like it's in Amsterdam, so that's probably just directly translated to Banana Bar.
You know who I think is a good guy? Steve Bananen. To me, that's a good person. Let's see. The About Damn Time singer, 35, then allegedly... See, this is all the crap of an article that drives me nuts when they start telling me all this shit. She began pressuring... Yeah, the na-na-na. She began pressuring Davis to touch the breasts of one of the nude performers, despite the dancer expressing her desire not to touch the performer. Okay.
Anyways, that same night...
That's what she did? Oh, there's more. That same night where?
That's the next paragraph.
Right here, according to the suit?
Yeah.
That same night, Lizzo allegedly badgered the security guard to get on the club stage until he submitted to her demands. When he got on the stage, his pants were pulled down, exposing his butt. Lizzo then began yelling, "Take it off!" while a club performer hit the security guard with whips. Take it off!
Lizzo.
Salt that banana on your pussy. She was having a great night. Were all these people doing this like scared?
She was having a
This is a Tedros-esque evening.
I mean, what did you expect when you went to Bananan Bar?
I know. And you work for Lizzo. Anything goes. I mean, have you seen her Instagram? It's literally giant mountain-esque nudes of her from behind. Okay? She's a morbidly obese, 700-pound person, black, showing her giant naked butt daily. You didn't think that was strange when you started working for this person? You know, you were too caught up in the, oh, no, yeah, she's black and beautiful, so these crazy elephantistic nudes are fine. No, it's like what I was explaining earlier. You could love Lizzo. You could think she's a powerful, great black person, a role model. She's amazing, right? And you could still also go, you don't need to be bent over backwards with the biggest butt Earth's ever seen in a bathtub hunched over like a big Ella. You could also do that without being against your message that she's great. But people don't know how, so then they have to pretend, oh no, the naked, crazy nudes of her that she posts 40 times a day, those are all normal. And that's nice.
That's her thing. Lizzo be eaten.
I know, but that's the problem. People can't be honest there. So, yes, you went and worked for a crazy person, but you were so caught up in the woke, beautiful black woman that you were given a warning that this could get crazy. Look at her Instagram. Full nude, running around all day, taking down the town, taking on cities.
When I look at her, I think she might ask me to get on stage, pull down my pants, and then hit me with whips.
Yes.
It comes to mind.
So you shouldn't have seen her Instagram, which is really crazy. Like, go look at it. It's insane. And expected anything other than a circus, which you're a part of now. I'm sorry. Lizzo, case dismissed. You are in the clear. So tell everybody Lizzo's innocent. And she could close this chapter and move forward now, okay? She doesn't even have to look at any of this stuff
They
anymore.
also said that she pressured people to lose weight and that she called her black backup dancers lazy, but never the white ones.
Oh,
So-
the monster. Guys, Lizzo's on the right now. She's a far right-leaning
She also was accused
singer.
of oversharing her masturbatory habits and sex life with her husband.
Girl!
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Just ugly. Who's there?
A murderer.
Murderer who?
Let's kill Logic's kid. Logic baby ugly.